to Cricket on Air friends, I am Shri and today we are talking to Sushrut Jain who is making the film about cricket called Beyond All Boundaries. So I believe you've shot all that you wanted to. I'm sure there's a lot of footage that you have and now you are trying to put the whole thing together. Looking at the trailers, looking and listening to the stories that you have shared with us today, I'm sure I am and everyone who's listening to this is very, very excited about watching the film. So what's the roadmap going forward about completing the film, about releasing it, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, we have, almost 200 hours of footage.
Wow.
And, a lot of it has to be, just watching it is an enormous task. It's going to take a long time. And, I expect that, over the next several months, basically post-production, which is what we are in now, is going to be it's definitely going to take way longer than production took. I imagine that it'll take us somewhere between 9 months to a year from today.
Wow.
To finish this film. And the challenges are huge because we're doing our post-production here in Los Angeles.
Right.
So, in India, we were able to get crew for a lot cheaper.
Right.
And, now the big challenge is we've got to get really good people to work on the film. And to get really good people to work on the film, you've got to raise a lot of money, basically.
Right.
So the challenge is just being able to pay them what they deserve.
Correct.
And then also be able to pay for all the technical stuff that you have to do when you finish your film.
That's right.
There's a lot of, studio time that you have to do for things like sound mixing and color correction. And there we have to pay, nobody cares that we're making a movie about cricket,
Yeah.
So we've got to pay them what it costs. And that's the big challenge. So I think we were able to raise enough money the first time around to get us through production, which was actually amazing.
Okay.
And now we have to go back and do the same thing again for post-production.
Okay.
And getting the word out, especially to Indians in the U.S. Who are in a position, to support a project like this, who care about India, who care about cricket, who want to see a film like this get made, and maybe they have nothing to do with film, but they are interested in being a part of something like this.
Time for a quick break, friends. When we come back, we'll continue our discussion with Sushrut Jain and about his film Beyond All Boundaries. Stay tuned.